hi to my vlog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Good morning, good morning. I have just woken up. It's early. We're going to vlog. First, we need coffee. Okay, here we are. It's 2 hours before the high tide. It can be a short surf today. That's what I always like to say, but it never ends up being a short surf. This is the parking. Oh my god, look at all the construction. They've ripped down all these buildings here. It's kind of a mess. Don't know what they're going to build. This usually though is like mega jam-packed full. It's the famous high! Okay, I am here. Looks really clean. Looks really nice. Wishy-washy though. If you always ask me about like I'm always getting pictures, it's because the photographers are always shooting. There's different photographers and they're always taking videos and pictures of everyone to sell to them after. Okay, these are the wonderful staff that work at the warung where I always put my things. Say hi to my vlog! Ooh, so cold now. Okay, I just got in. That was so fun. I like paddled up. Oh, it's very high tide now, but I paddled out and I got one at the peak. Oh my god, it was so glassy, it was so beautiful, and I knew it was barreling. I was like, oh my god, how did I get in there? And then as I came back, a Brazilian guy was like, you need to go in the barrel. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm still learning how to do that. Anyway, and then I got like one, like at no man's land, as I like to call it. And then I saw one guy at me, and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna go up there. So I paddled up there and just got like one. Oh, so fun. Anyway, I think the photographers, one guy has a video, he said, and then another guy has some photos. So let's go have a look. I'm like really cold. Hello. Say hi to my vlog again. Say hello. Okay, here we go. Say hi to my vlog.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you, boss, for my photos.
Okay, boss.
I've just showered and I'm gonna make breakfast. Carlini's here. Say hi, Carlini. Say hi to my vlog. Carlini is my friend and she comes here for service a couple of times a week. And we've known each other actually for more than 2 years now. Yes, I love Carlini. Okay, now it's raining. I'm kind of rushing, actually. I am making some quick oats, chia seeds, flax seeds. I've got oats. I've actually got almond milk and pink Himalayan salt. I'll add in also some cinnamon powder. Just before, when I went to go to Nourish Whole Foods, I picked up the almond milk. However, the other day I did a bulk shop order and I got a whole bunch of dry foods, and I got like 2 kg of cashews and 1 kg of almonds, and I want to make my own nut milks. However, I need to get that bag. Like once you blend, you soak your nuts overnight and then you blend them the next day, but then you have to pour the liquid through that bag and then you squeeze it out. So I have to get that bag. However, I did also pick up, because I've been making smoothies again, I have organic blue spirulina and then regular green spirulina. I love the color that this makes, and also with the green. Okay, maybe not so interesting, but I'll use just 1 cup of oats with 1 cup of almond milk, and then I use 1 cup of Canggu 9.5. I don't really measure anything. I just kind of pour it in. And a bit of that. Let's open this. Yes, I have a band-aid here because I sliced my finger open opening a bag of oats yesterday. Need to buy some scissors. Let's just add in some cinnamon powder, water. This is Canggu water 9.5. Water break. Good. Do you see that? The dragon fruit is the most exquisite color, nutrition and color, so attractive. Okay, I have 12 minutes, it stopped raining. How pretty is that? Dragon fruit, frozen blueberries, and my oats. Okay, I'm going to eat and quickly eat. I'm just like watching YouTube, like informational things always. I can't always work at the same time when I am eating. Like I can't be like trying to do some type of plug into DMs or something. Usually I watch like a training or something informational. And then yeah, I have to get on my bike and drive to Canggu. I hope that the rain, it's not too bad, like it doesn't keep raining because if I leave at 12, I'll get there at 1:30, and then I'm actually on my way to get a mani-pedi appointment, broken nail. It's actually cool. There is this Argentinian photographer that I met last year who wanted to shoot me and do some collaboration. However, we never got it together. So this time he's here for a few months and he contacted me the other day, and yeah, we had a meeting and I have a photo shoot with him on Sunday morning, which is fun. There's some like swimwear, like some kind of swimwear for a label, a brand in Argentina that he needs some shots for, and then he said he'd be more than happy to do some lifestyle shots for me as well. So that's fun. Have to get the situation on my toes better. So with mani-pedi. Okay, let's go in for a taste test. So good. So good. The last wave that I got from Bommy, like after I got the wave and I came off, I was waiting for the whitewash to go in because I was going back in, and I stayed on my board, and then I like rolled, and maybe it was my fins, but it hit my ribs, so I'm a little bit sore. I'm so grateful for my strong body. The other day I had such a good wave, more like no man's land, like just past Main Peak, and I like took off and I went down to do bottom turn, and I came up, even though I know that the wave was closing, I like went up to the top and went bah, and like did a turned down, and then I went over the falls, and I think the nose of the board went into the back of my thigh, and I was like, oh, that's like really sore. And then like there's been this like lump underneath. However, I'm so grateful of my like strong body stays together. I think I'm very good at wiping out. Okay, this is why I love working online, because I get to build my business in the pockets of time of my day. I plugged in this morning while I was having coffee, and then I plugged in just a little bit after I ate, and kind of also while I was eating. And now I'm driving to Canggu because I have a nail appointment. However, that's the beautiful thing about being location independent and having the time flexibility to still have the time to do what you love and what you need to do and what your commitments are during the day. However, I still get to plug in all the different pockets of time of my day as I'm building my business. Sometimes I sit down for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. Sometimes I plug in for like a quick 15 minutes. But that's the extraordinary thing about working online, is you get to be your own boss and design your own hours. Okay, here we go now, driving to Canggu. So this is Philly. I love Philly. She's been doing my nails for a very long time. Everybody asks me how I surf with such long nails. It's because Philly is the most professional person at doing nails in all of Bali. So she works here at this place, Canggu. Okay, amazing. I am just around the corner. Look at my nails. Oh my god, they're like perfect. Amazing. I love them. I also got my feet done. Philly is amazing. She's the only woman that I will let touch my nails. I've had other girls do it. She does this, I guess this is called the coffin shape. It's absolutely amazing. So happy. Definitely love getting my nails done. So I'm at Shady Shack. I'm starving and I just ordered a smoothie and a salad. It's the first time now eating at a restaurant in more than 2 weeks, so hopefully everything digests fine. I know they make really good food here. It's all healthy, it's all vegan. So yes, I'm starving. I am just going to plug into some work while I wait for my food, and then I will drive back to the bukit and get back on the screens. How good does this look? I have a superfood salad and the choc top smoothie. This is definitely the first time that I have ordered like cafe food, so let's just hope that everything digests well. This smoothie is my favorite. So good. So pretty. Sun's going down. I have to drive back to Uluwatu now, and actually I think that I need to stop at the supermarket. I want to get some rice and I need cat food, so that's what I'm gonna do. I just ate, but I know I'll be hungry later, so I'm gonna cook my khichdi later. However, yes, I do need to get into workflow. But yeah, it's been super fun to be over here in Canggu. I actually don't mind coming over here, and I always eat at my favorite restaurant here. However, the traffic is insane. That's fine. We'll just drive back now. Okay, here we go. It'll probably take me, I don't know, maybe 90 minutes to drive back. Oh, there. Maybe you can see me better there. Okay, I'm totally hitting a wall. I stopped to go here. I needed some things like toilet paper, like, you know, things from the supermarket. However, because I drive a motorbike, I can't carry it all. Like I got like heavy items, so I have just called a Gojek bike to take my things back. The traffic was so intense, like it's almost like it's so stressful. Like yeah, Bali is busy, and I was traveling at like the sunset time, and it's really intense. Anyway, I'm just waiting for the Gojek, and then I'm still yet to go home and cook some dinner and plug in. I'm exhausted. Still need screen time. Anyway, all good. Okay, I'm starving. Like the smoothie and salad did not fill me up. Definitely need more calories, so I just have some dates here. I'm just waiting for this Gojek bike. Okay, you know what's driving me bananas is I updated my firmware on the camera body, and then that just automatically, maybe it doesn't update the firmware for the glass because of the autofocus, right? It's like, they call that, what do they call it? Something breathing. Wait. Okay, you'll have to excuse the messy top bun look, but this is what we're doing. I've got the khichdi on the stove and I'm cooking. Let me know if you want me to make a khichdi, let's make khichdi together video. Although this is not a cooking channel. However, yes, I really do talk about health all the time. I'm just getting into now some work, and I can't believe it's taken me like a few years to finally figure out a good, efficient, like simple lead tracker system. So of course, when it comes to my business, I need to keep track of like all the conversations of the women that I'm speaking to. Mostly women. I do have men come into my DMs as well. However, in the past, I have used sticky notes. I've like written things down like in a journal. I've even tried to focus my cat, not focus on my cat. Here she is. Are you a bit more dry now? Do you want to say hello? Say hello to my YouTube friends. Say, I decided to go swimming in the pool. You thought that was great. And then you came out of the pool and you smelled like chlorine. So then mommy tried to wash you with Canggu water 6.0. And you don't like having a bath, even though you love water, but you don't like being under the tap. Funny cat, huh? She's like sitting here at the bar stools, and she's like scratching at my legs. Anywho, going back to, it's taken me only until like last week. We had on our call, Lauren, who was our mentor who held the call for the 90-day Accelerator Mastermind. She has now shared a very simple way to track leads, because there are, let me tell you, when I'm in the flow of like doing all the things for business, there's a lot of output of people that I'm talking to every day. And don't get me wrong, like I'm a very social person, but you know, sometimes I need my downtime. And also to stay organized with my leads, this is like so wonderful. So in Trello, I have created a leads tracker. I can't believe how easy it is. It's so interesting. I've always always loved pen to paper, but the more that I learn about certain tools for productivity, for running my small business, for running my automated online business, and for building my personal brand, it's really key to be organized and to have a really good workflow with your productivity. I've used in the past as well, like Notion. I've also used, like, of course, I like regularly use like Google Documents, and I've just started using as well the Numbers, which is like Microsoft has Excel, but in Google it's called Numbers. And yeah, I mean, one, it's amazing because you're not using paper, and that's better for the environment. And then two, like, it's all like, yeah, digitally stored, which is wonderful. And then yeah, but it's just like getting to know these, like, you know, different digital products. However, Trello is amazing. I know that some people as well use like Asana and Monday, and there's other, okay, maybe it's because I've been gone all day, but she just like jumped up to where the stove was. I'm really trying to stay focused. Y'all, if you're watching right now and you are a mother, how do you do it with your kids? It's like crazy. I gotta take my hat off to you. Okay, now I have fluff in my eye. Wait. Okay, I am not crying. I have just used some eye drops. Okay, I think I'm getting tired because my patience level is like shortening. Oh my. Okay, so I am grateful. Oh, CRM. Wait, CRM is customer relationship management tools. So these support marketing, sales, and customer service functions and processes for your business. So yeah, my business partner, Bridget, she's in California. She has used Trello. She also is signed up to Kajabi, which is like a whole, CRM like tool that she uses. Actually, she has like her webinars on there. She has like email marketing. I know that some people use Asana and Monday.com. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like different things to use. I've not used Trello before, so this is kind of like new. Yeah, I'm all down also for like decluttering, to have like, you know, less things, like more organized for business. And I think that's what you learn along the way as well. Like some people say like, oh, I couldn't work online, Tiffany. I don't have any digital marketing skills. I don't have any social media skills. And like everything can be learned. And yeah, it's fun. I mean, who doesn't like to use like tools which make your life easier and which allow your workflow to be productive and efficient and time effective as well? That's the thing, where I'm all about anything that allows me to leverage my time, and then that allows me to have more time for other things. And also, I think just being very organized, you know, that's also a skill, just to be practiced being organized. I'm going to get into following up with some people. I have to get into some conversations. I'm definitely building out my audience and calling in soul-aligned women who want to surf more and work less to create wealth. So I'm going to get onto that, and I'll probably eat, and then I will be back later to have a chat again. Oh dear, I've got my LED light. However, I had my ISO like really high, so I apologize in post-production what this is going to look like. I'm exhausted. I've just also put 2 corn tortillas and just warmed them up. I've got the khichdi, and I just chopped up some celery to add a little bit of crunch, lemon juice. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm going to get into some work. I may have to, maybe I'll take Sunday off if it's small, or maybe I'll take Monday off from surfing so I can just, you know, I like to really stay consistent with my workflow. Obviously, life needs to happen. You need to go to the store and buy things for your house. I can't just always stay in my house all the time and never travel or do anything. Oh, maybe I might make more corn tortillas. Anyway, today was kind of like a treat. I'll go back to eating mainly all plant food. How cute does that look? Oh my God, just a tiny bit of salt. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I have to go. The cat, it's like all happening. Okay, this is the next day, and it is 2:30 in the afternoon. This is the first time that I am almost feeling grounded and calm. In the last 24 hours, I realize it's just been a lot. I surfed early morning yesterday, didn't have enough sleep, but I went out, I got a few waves, I came in, I rushed, and then I drove to the other side, as you saw, to go to Canggu to get my nails done, which thankfully that's something that I like to do for myself because I feel like it balances out my feminine side. However, driving there, very stressful. A few days ago, I sliced my finger open with a knife trying to open the oat bag. And yesterday, I actually bought a pair of scissors. Can you believe that the place that I live in is still only half furnished? I still don't have all the essentials and I never finished decorating the inside of my place. Anywho, one of the reasons why I love living in Bali, or I've chosen to live here, is that, or one of the reasons why I don't like to live in big cities is for the traffic. I felt like yesterday driving to and from to Canggu, I was again just in like a big city, and you know, it's a lot of time in traffic. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time, even though sometimes I think, oh, I should be listening to like a podcast, but sometimes I also like to listen to music. However, that was probably 4 hours out of my day. Plus, obviously, then I got my nails done. Like I said again, I've actually now postponed the photo shoot, which I'm supposed to have tomorrow morning. And then I thought, well, I'm over in Canggu as well at the same time. Let's make it a little bit of a day. And I went to go eat at my favorite vegan restaurant over there, which is called Shady Shack. Yeah, bad idea, because I've been eating all my food at home for the last few weeks because I had Bali Belly a few weeks ago. And what happened yesterday? Of course, the food was delicious. I, though, wasn't full because it was just a salad, one small piece of gluten-free bread, and then I had a smoothie, which definitely had a lot more, I guess, fat, and I had, I think, maca protein powder in there or something. Anyway, like, it digested at the time, it was okay. However, I knew I wasn't full, so I was going to need to eat by the time I got home. I drove back at like not quite sunset, but maybe it was around sunset time. So of course I chose the wrong time to drive again. And I needed to go to the supermarket to stock up on a few things, which I went to Pepito's for. However, as you know, because I don't have a box, or so I needed to call the Gojek because I had a big bag of things. I thought, well, I'm here, I'm going to take advantage of that Gojek. Took a long time for a Gojek to get me. It's kind of like Uber cars or things. You can call them and they pick up your things for you. You usually go on a ride with them, but you can send things. So I sent that bag. On the way back, I stopped at the pet store because I have cats, so I had to get more food. By the time I got back, it was almost 9 p.m. I cooked my khichdi. I was eating around, I don't know, what time was it? 9:30, 10. And I still had to plug in. And at this stage as well, my stomach started like not digesting well. My mood had changed. I also was like, I felt like I was undercarbed because I didn't have enough food, even though I ate a lot of food when I got back. I had my khichdi as burritos with the corn tortillas. By the time I finished eating, I did not feel good. I was still so stressed and so anxious about work, and my stomach and my mood, I was like completely thrown off, like nervous system, like shut down and in like emergency mode. I stayed up late and tried to do as much work as I could do, but I was trying to focus. And of course, my mind was so cluttered and stressed that something that could have taken me a shorter amount of time, I was overcomplicating it, and I didn't get it done. So I went to bed very frustrated, and as you can see, I never finished this vlog. So now I'm here again. I went to sleep late. I woke up early to surf because I needed the afternoon to work. And as soon as I paddled out this morning, I thought it was smaller this morning, but it actually said like in feet bigger, but less seconds, the interval period. I chose the wrong timing again. I got washed all around the corner past Ulu Cliff House. Like, even though it was 2.5 hours to the high tide, I hit the reef, scraped my left ass cheek. I had my semi-impact vest on. I like touched the reef. I didn't like impact it like badly, but I like hit the reef, not too bad. And then I had to paddle all the way back. I was already tired, and then that paddle out was just like, oh my God, like, is this how it's starting? And then I kind of like went to Main Peak. It was kind of like most people were more like racetrack, and I was heading towards Main Peak. There were some people there. I went a little bit further. My friend Hank Hank was there, a local guy who's also a surf instructor, very good surfer. He got a couple waves from there, and I thought, oh look, I may as well, I'm just gonna go to Bommy and see if I can get a wave there. Floated around there for a while, was trying to like figure out the waves. Like it was a bit bigger, not that big, but a bit bigger. And then I took off on like one thing. I was maybe not the best wave to take off on, because as I was like dropping down and taking off, I was like on an angle, but then like I slid off and I like hit again like my right side. No hold down or anything hectic like that. So then I paddled back and went to Main Peak, and it was so crowded. Like it was so crowded. I got one, I took off, but because there were so many people, I ended up going straight, and I thought, oh my gosh. Paddled back, I ended up like trying to get one more wave, and like I came off. And also sitting there as well, trying to figure out these waves that were like all over the place like this, and already it was only about 10:30, and I was like maybe 10:15. I'd gotten in the water about 9:15, something like this. My eyeballs are a little bit sunburned again now, so it was like, oh no, like this is not even the middle of the day, and already my eyeballs are sunburned. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get a wave and I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, so, and then I got back and I was like, I need to book a massage. So I booked a massage. I was rushing though still, got back, quickly showered, checked a few messages, and then I went and had a massage. The massage was exactly what I needed. I can't remember the last time I had a massage. My body is definitely like, it's not like I'm a competitive athlete. However, I use my body every single day, and yeah, I needed the massage. My body is so tight. So massage was wonderful, and I've gotten back now. I get very anxious if I don't give myself the time to do things for my business, because it starts to compound like messages, and I've got to be posting content right now. I've got to be doing all these things, and I am anxious if I'm not giving myself the time to sit down and do it, because every day counts. And it's not like I have a very specific end of this 90 days where I desire to have a certain amount of money in my bank account and to hit a certain rank in my business. However, every week and every day we should be doing things that contribute towards that. And if I don't do it one day, then I need to catch up the next. If there's like 2 days and I've like done more to the bare minimum or not done enough what I think I need to do, then it like compounds, and then there's more. So today is Saturday. I've got Saturday, Sunday and Monday to get what I need to get done. On top of as well, actually one cool thing yesterday, I was able to like optimize a few titles of the past few vlogs of my juice cleanse vlogs. If you haven't seen those juice cleanse, I'll tag one of those videos up here. And yes, one of my, like I was saying last night, my day 4 juice cleanse, I will update the last one. I was able to do some YouTube research. I was having a look at like keyword research. I was having a look again into my vidIQ app. So I actually did do some productive things for my channel, which I'm very focused on monetizing and growing the subscribers. Okay, and my battery is now just blinking on low. And here's the thing at the end of the day. So through my social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, I guess TikTok that I'm starting to build again, and through my YouTube, at the end of the day, look, it's going to be absolutely exponentially amazing if you join me on my business journey and build the business with me. However, in saying that, whether you buy from me or not, I get a lot of women and people in my inbox that have struggles, that have pains, that have limitations, that are burnt out, that are looking for a different way to live a life and have a different mindset and create more money to be able to live the life that they truly want. Now, at the end of the day, whether you buy from me or not, and you choose to take my opportunity and choose to take up the offer, choose to align with the opportunity that I have to offer, that's on you. Still, in order to get to that place, whereas of course, I guess the first step where I show up is I'm actually here, and I always have been, even when I was a yoga instructor and just my own personality and my dharma, I'm here to hold space and support you in shifting your mindset and your perspective, because that's the only way that you will change your current life situation and be able to achieve the things that you wish to achieve in the future. Because if you keep operating from the same place and thinking the same way and choosing to do things the way that you always would, you're never never going to change. And that's scary to change. It's scary because people want instant gratification and they just want to stay in the comfort zone. However, it's like if you truly desire more because you're burnt out, because you have debt, because you X, Y, and Z, because there are these limitations, and we all have them. We all have challenges and adversities in life. However, and this is very much what I have locked into this year, and all the stories that I hear through business and mindset success, you've got to be able to change yourself first. You've got to be able to have a shift in your identity, in your mindset, in your energetics, in your frequency. You've got to start to choose to do things that you've never done before in order to have a different outcome. And so I guess that's because I've been having a lot more conversations in my DMs for women reaching out and men about, okay, please share with me what you have to offer. And it's like, okay, cool, here's the information. But it doesn't matter if it's like, okay, look, here, I have the golden ticket. This is what you need. And you point directly to where it is. But people won't see that because they're so jaded and clouded by their excuses and by their self-limiting beliefs and by their like autopilot like narrative of like, no, it's got to be like this. Or one of the most common objections I get to people is, I want to be able to be financially free. I want to be able to create financial abundance. I want to feel financially empowered. Okay, amazing. So here is the opportunity. No, I don't have time to do that right now. It's not the right time. It's like, if it's not a priority, then why are you asking? However, that's where it takes a little bit of, I guess, mentoring and support and encouragement and ways to open up your mindset, to be able to shift that perspective of like, okay, my life has been like this, but I desire that. So what do I need to do then to be able to create, a different result? And that is a process that's scary. However, of course, that's what I show up to do, right? So I just really wanted to share that because I've seen that for myself. I was in a situation starting my business as well. The way that I used to earn money as a yoga instructor, it was amazing. I got to travel the world. I got to work contracts, make really good money, use that money and then go travel around the world, do fun things. But then at the end of my trip, I was like, shit, I've got no money. Now I've got to go back and take up another job. Don't get me wrong. I loved teaching yoga. 100%. Yoga is like really like a part of my soul. However, that way of earning and also my lifestyle and my mindset back then, that was not sustainable, and I wasn't living in alignment with the values and the vision that I do have now. So that's really what's the opportunity has allowed me to do, is to dream bigger and to align myself with an opportunity that actually can set you up to achieve that life and income that you've always desired. And I see this is not, people say, oh, this is the pyramid scheme, this is an MLM. And that was another objection that I had the other day. And I was like, okay, cool, tell me about it. What is it, MLM? And then they have one way of seeing it, but it's like some people, also are like, oh, they just like say that because it's just like something that they've heard, but they don't really understand. So yeah, it's a lot. I think, like, again, I always come back to when you get really clear with what lifestyle you desire, what income you wish to create yearly, annually, what kind of woman do you wish to be, what kind of experiences do you see yourself having in the future, what kind of relationship and friendships, and what does your health look like? When you can start to create some more clarity, and of course we don't have all the answers, but when you can actually like use the power of our imagination to be like and manifest what could be possible or all that could be possible for your life, then actually yes, there's ways to make that happen. However, unless you start to shift the mindset and your perspective to be like, all right, cool, this is a way, there's many ways, I'm sure, but hey, look, here's one way, why don't I try? Because if you never try, it's kind of like with some people who are like, yeah, I want to be a better surfer and I want to be able to do this and that. It's like, are you surfing every day to be able to improve in your surfing? Because your surfing skills are not going to improve if you just watch videos and training and talk to other people about surfing. Even when you're in the water like I am now, I'm like, oh man, like got so much to improve. It's the same thing with business. Doesn't matter how many trainings or how many YouTube videos you watch, unless you're in the action daily of creating momentum, unless you're taking aligned and intentional action daily to do certain things for the business, to build a business and personal brand online, to achieve X, Y, and Z. Unless you do that, it's just not going to like happen and fall into your lap. So, and there's always a beautiful divine process. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Things take time. Enjoy the process. However, I am here just to share that, it starts with you. It's on you. And when you actually do recognize that is the place, like not the place of like burnout, but it's the place when you actually start to say yes to yourself and start to like think, I'm worthy of this. Okay, I'm going to start to do this. Like it's that place of having that awareness and stepping into your worthiness, your confidence, your empowerment, your elevation. When you start to actually like shift that identity, it's that place where then the magic can start to unfold. So I wanted to leave it at that. This is going to be the end because my battery is about to go. Thank you so much for watching this very long vlog, random vlog. Also, what I've learned is I'm going to start to plan out my content better to have it more optimized for what y'all are seeking. And of course, if you've made it to the end and you desire to see a certain type of content or something you want me to talk about, or, please share with me. I'm here growing my channel, here to provide value and light and love and empowerment for you to ultimately live into a more extraordinary life. So thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.